Hello guys, welcome to a new video. This is part 3. If you hear my sound a little bit far, it's because I put my phone a bit far from my face so I can talk better. And it can keep charging. Anyway, let's start. Naruto sat on his father's statue head, enjoying the cool breeze. Pathetic. They are all weak. They think they are all high and mighty, but when one thing goes wrong, they are all go and cower over to someone to help them, even though they do not deserve it. Naruto thought. He clenched his fist and let out a frustration sigh. Naruto got up and went to the Hokage's tower once again. Naruto knocked on the door and opened the opened it, not caring if he was allowed or not. When he did come face to face with the old mentor Jiraiya, okay. Oh jeez, look at you all. Big. Jiraiya said and ruffled Naruto's hair. Naruto grunted and stumbled back. Perfect sage, Naruto said, eyeing the sensei who granted. You haven't aged, he said, and Jiraiya's enemy fall. How nice of you, Naruto, he said, getting up, and Naruto smirked. Say, the guy who calls him Gaku? I don't know how to say it, guys, sorry. He said it, he said, but then noticed Tsunade's rumbling expression. Something wrong, Bachan, Naruto, he asked. Tsunade snapped back to reality, blankly a few times. She looked at Naruto and smiled. Yes, I was just thinking about something, she answered, eyeing Jiraiya. Naruto noticed and raised an eyebrow. What is going on? Naruto asked. Nothing, Jiraiya quickly said, and Naruto eyed the both of them suspiciously. I know you're lying. I can tell by your body language, and I heard something before I came in, Naruto said, looking at Jiraiya sternly. About the Akatsuki, Naruto said. Jiraiya sighed and frowned. Listen, I cannot always just sit around and pick on hot springs. I have to do something. I was going to pursue great intel. Jiraiya explained, putting a hand on Naruto's shoulder. Now I'll be off. Sorry, guys. Later tonight, Jiraiya said and left the office. Tsunade sighed and covered her eyes with her hand. Oh, what a fool, she thought. Naruto frowned, his eyes in disappointment in the air. At full speed, he hid his head and shadow followed Jiraiya. Shadow clone. Ah. At full speed, he hid in the shadows following Jiraiya. Sorry, guys. Naruto hid his chakra and made sure every stop he took mad made no sound. Jiraiya had gone to the gates and Naruto quickly stopped him. He could not walk around half thinking. So he stopped by the strict clothes shop and bought a jacket. Once he got the jacket, he zipped it up, but the hoodie put on the hoodie and ran off to Jiraiya's chakra signature. For hour after hour passed. Jiraiya did visual things to gather intel about the Akatsuki, as soon successful, but did so. Naruto watched from the shadows until Jiraiya had finally i- inca- inc- uncovered one of the Akatsuki member. My, it seems you have impressed your jutsu and grown into fine woman, Konan, Jiraiya complimented. Konan stopped there, facing, facing Jiraiya. All this time I thought you were dead, Jiraiya began. But it turns out you were just the paper turned into the wind. And now you are an angel, the master of God, Jiraiya said, sighing. What is what's pain? Jiraiya asked. That's one of that's none of your business, Conan said, paper flowing and forming into wings behind Conan. Conan eyed Jiraiya and paper slowly scattered. They folded as soon and so detonate folded and soon detonate towards Jiraiya. Your paper won't be able to fall now. It's covered in oil, Jiraiya said as his hair had grown even longer and he had warped himself around Conan. You always loved your origami and you were kind too, Jiraiya said, reaching the times he recalling the times he had it with Conan and her other friends. What about Nagato and Yahiko? People say those two are dead, but I know they are all lies, they aren't they? Jiraiya asked. So I am no response. So I am right, Jiraiya said. What are you trying to accomplish? Exactly, Conan asked Jiraiya, and Jiraiya smiled a little bit. Nothing. You need to contact Nothing to be concerned about, he answered before looking at her sternly. Jiraiya remembered He remembered the times he had with his students, and now he had to face one of them once again. Even now and then I heard about you all, Jiraiya said. You do not even know what happened to us after you left, Jiraiya Sensei, Conan said. Yeah, but there's no doubt in my mind that the Akatsuki doing is wrong, Jiraiya said sternly. There's that is your appointing, Jiraiya Sensei. Fa- A figure said. Jiraiya looked up and saw Pain. He looked long orange hair with the tie up into a ponytail flew back with the wind. Seems like Conan wasn't the only one to change as much, Jiraiya said, looking at Pain directly in the eyes. Jiraiya looked at him. What happened to you there? He asked. Pain looked at Jiraiya, his eyes showing no emotion whatsoever. You do not need to know, he answered. Pain at lightning speed did a hand signs. A seal appears behind him. He clapped his hands, summoning Jutsu. He yelled. A long, curved appearance, pure, lurg, a monster of behind both Jiraiya and Konan. Konan stayed back. Pain ordered, and Konan did what she was told. The curator appeared before Jiraiya. Standing, he jumped back and his hair loosened once the curator grumbled at legs and claw. Jiraiya slammed and the creature, I'm gonna call the creature, guys, sorry, behind him, and Pain, however, in the sky, watching and waiting for the decides it clearly. Suddenly, Jiraiya hair loosens into him and slams on the slam him into a wall. What happened to Yahiko? Jiraiya asked, keeping Pain pinned on the wall with his hair. Ah, yes, I remember him, but Pain began. He been dead for a long time. Jiraiya growled at Pain. Nagato, what happened to you? He asked. You used to be so. Nothing happened. Pain cut in. So many people have died, and there is pain holding me grew. What exactly are you trying to say? Jiraiya asked. Even the most ignorant and innocent child will eventually grow up as they learn what true pain is. Pain explained. So I have turned from a person into a god. Pain began add all the people in the world will know true pain is. Jiraiya hair thin around Pain, who used the substitute substitution jutsu. I can't say it right, sorry guys. Over here, Jiraiya, since he said, and another one of his summons, Jiraiya asked. Pain stood on his lizard-looking crating with the Rinnegan as its eyes. Jiraiya he too summoned a summon of his own. Summoning jutsu, he yelled with a puff of smoke. A large frog appeared and Jiraiya stood on his head. Alright, just a minute, let me see. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to use hermit mode, Jiraiya said as he pulled his sleeves up, scratching it and using his finger and draw smart lines on his face. And then joined his hand as he was preparing. Sorry guys. Praying with his eyes closed. What are you? The frog turned about Jiraiya. Yeah, I'm going to summon the two great hermers. You finished. Pain summoned a pointing into mouth winged before it closed, shutting. Jiraiya jumped and clapped his feet together before lightning set full. Keep his hands together. This jutsu should work, he thought, looking around. Suddenly, the wall burst open, revealing yet another creature. Creature. It was a creature. It was a dog with many hands. Alright, let's see. Alright, guys, I'm going to stop it here. This is part 4. Part 4, take 1.